I'm Lexi.
And we are here with our podcast, How to Grow Your Business. Our first episode, we would like to dedicate about how to get into beauty industry. Actually, you figure out you want to be a nail technician, a brow artist, or a lash artist, or esthetician, whatever you decided you want to start this journey with. There are first questions.
Yeah, so first of all, we have to start with a basic course to
get the qualification.
Get the qualification, yeah.
So it's very important at this stage to check and to do your researches about the course, because it means a lot to you. You need to enjoy the trainer, to like the ambience, to like what is in the course, do your researches, what you will be learning about, what is going to be given to you, are you going to get accreditation for that, is the course accredited, is the course accepted by the UK government, is it legal, where
recognized everywhere, yeah.
By the way, I want to tell you one thing, don't be afraid to travel if you want to have your course done with a specific trainer. Don't forget, it's an exchange of energy as well, and if you're with that person on the same energy level, it's very important. You need to enjoy the process of learning and to want more to learn as further action or in the future. Why do we need accredited course?
So first of all, we need a qualification. After, we need an insurance if we start to work as a self-employed
or any activity of your choice.
We need insurance, yeah. If we are employed, then salon where we work offer for us insurance.
They should be insuring us. They should have the insurance for their employees.
Yep.
Okay, so when I started to work, there is 4 stages of financial development here. So the first one is being employed, and after that you go into self-employed. Then you are moving into business owner, and the last stage is investor. The most difficult step is to step from employed into self-employed. Because in employment you have security, you are backed up by your salary, it's very easy and comfortable. Most important, it's comfortable and convenient. Where self-employed is a lot of hard work.
It's a little business.
It's a little small business. That's why the next step would be like the business owner, literally. So, how was your experience? Have you been first self-employed or employed?
First, I was employed. I worked in a salon here in England for 3 years.
Okay.
It was very convenient for me. I was secure. It was very convenient because I just came to work. I worked. I had my skill. That's it. Mm-hmm. Salon offers me clients. Salon offers me equipment, products, everything. I'm just having my payment every week. That's it.
Easy job. It's not an easy, of course. Yeah. You have to do 5 to 7 clients a day. They're not asking you, are you tired? Do you want to have your lunch? Your job is to come and do your job and work your hours. Literally paid by hour or whatever is your agreement. Personally, I did start as a self-employed. And it was very, very, very difficult because I was mobile and it was horrible. It's not my cup of tea. My self-employment, or actually my mobile experience, ended up when I spilled some products on the client's floor, and the insurance covered that, nearly $5,000. That's why you need insurance, especially if you're mobile and never know what is gonna happen. After that, I got employed in a salon, and when you're employed in a salon, you work on your speed. You have 1 hour to finish your client because the next one is coming. So you're working a lot under pressure, and you are just developing a new skill.
Yes, and actually you don't enjoy your job, your work.
Yeah.
It's because you every time like rushing.
Rushing.
I have to finish.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a stressful. So working under the pressure and working under the stress, you are developing that skilled and hard bone,
Yes,
to get
yes.
through this.
Yeah, another the positive thing about employment that you are secured. You have these pay slips. It's your proof. You can get any loan you need.
Yeah.
Any I don't know, if you're renting from an agency your apartment or a house, it's very good proof that you will be able to pay your rent or anything. So yeah, it's from other side. It's easy.
Yeah.
In my opinion, when I just moved to England, it was very convenient for me to be.
Of course,
employed.
it's convenient. So, one way or another, the end result is to actually start to work. Is it new clients? Are you self-employed or employed? It's up to you. But definitely employment, I would much advise to go into employment very first, because when you're self-employed and you start on your own, it's very hard. You're not building up as quickly the clientele because you don't have experience. You are burning out. You're not seeing the results of your labor. They're building up very, very slowly, really. So employment would be the perfect opportunity not to get disappointed in beauty industry.
There are different salons. Some salons have very good condition of work.
Of course.
So you can even enjoy to be employed.
Yeah, you can be a junior nail technician, and after that, improve yourself over the time. A year would be perfect, to get that foot into the door of the beauty industry. How did you get into self-employment?
So I just start to work at home. I decided to take extra. Actually, it was after COVID, and at the salon we had cut hours. They cut hours, because and I needed
extra
money. Yeah, I needed extra money, and I start working at home
and building up slowly and slowly. Okay.
And I registered as a self-employed.
Yeah.
I had an advisor who helped me.
Yeah.
I just paid money, and she helped me to open my self-assessment.
So when you're going into self-employment, with employment it's pretty much very clear with the taxes and all the stuff. When it comes to the self-employment, it's a different side of the things. Or you can do it on your own. I was feeling very comfortable to do it on my own because my English skills are a little bit better at the level. I could understand what I have to do, but it's pretty much very clear and very, very easy. Applying for the UTR number.
Unique tax code, unique tax UTR.
Yeah. Well. They're sending you a letter, you need to activate your account online, pretty much straightforward business. What you're doing as employed, your employer is paying taxes at the very end of the year. Yeah, it's from April to April. You're keeping all your records of your incomes and your expenses, and you're just doing at the very end the spreadsheet. Make sure you're putting down every single thing, all your expenses and all your income. Then it's going to be very easy at the very end of the day. Make the totals at the end of the month, of course. Rather than that, it's pretty much straightforward. Or if you don't feel like you're too bright in accounting,
even it's not about brightness. It's I don't want to do it. It's not my skill. I just don't have time. Just for me, it's easier to pay someone to delegate this thing, and someone will do it.
Plus, it's not as expensive as we think.
Yes.
You would pay like 100, 150, maximum £200
a year. Yeah.
A year. So they would do your job.
Yeah, they save your time, save your energy, and it's easy.
And peace of mind that everything is done correctly. You don't have any mistakes, you're not overpaying taxes, or even if something happened, you have an accountant to ask.
Yes.
You nominate your account. They are giving you as well like a code or something, and they're doing the job anyway. So that's quite straightforward thing.
So that's why we are beauticians, and we are good in beauty, and they are good in accounting. So this is
delegate your job if you don't feel like you want to do it yourself. Okay, at the very beginning, I do understand it's tough. Every single penny counts, and you can do it. I'm like that. I don't want to pay anyone to do the things that I can pay. I can do, but otherwise, you're more than welcome to find. I reckon around yourself, you will find lots of accountants. I have like few clients. I had few clients that were
Yes,
accountants, and I think your
When I was
accountant is your was your client. No?
no, actually no. My client is an accountant, and she was helping me, but she's not my accountant. I have
okay.
another.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. So we talked about employment, self-employment. The next step would be business owner. I'm owning a small nail studio in London. I opened about 2 years ago. I have one person employed, one is subletting in the studio. Before that, I worked in the nail industry about 3 years, partially mobile, partially employed, partially self-employed. That was like my path. What was your story?
So I am in beauty industry for 10 years. In England, I am for 4.5 years, and all this time I worked just in beauty.
Well done.
Yeah, so I was employed. I was partially employed and partially self-employed, and after I opened my own beauty studio in Marlow.
Great.
It's
And she has more employees than me.
I have employed three girls, three nice
Nail
girls,
technicians.
nail technicians. Yeah. So two of them are self-employed, and
Okay.
one is employed.
Yeah, by the way, if you're self-employed, you still can employ people.
Yeah, yeah,
By the way.
yeah. I think not more than 5 people.
I don't know what are the numbers, but one thing I definitely know, as being self-employed, you are allowed to employ people. Yeah, it's pretty much straightforward. I was doing that and no problems. Even that I was doing on my own. I don't like to pay people for that. So what we are doing next? You've got your accreditation. You kind of decide what do you want to be. You can go into employment or self-employment. So if you go into employment, is the easiest way, straightforward, to go and work on your skills and develop your experience. If you're going into self-employment, that's going to be a little bit more complicated and a long way, and a little bit more difficult for you girls. But thumbs up, everything can be done. How do you feel that it's time to open a salon? Be a business owner.
Yeah, first I think it's when you have a large clientele base, and after when you feel that you want to change the level of your clientele, so actually want more payable clientele, because actually, let's be honest, people who can pay more, they would prefer to come to a nice place, to a nice salon, not at house, yeah.
No, not a home-based venue.
Home-based venue.
Yeah. Personally, I decided to open a salon or a studio. I would call it a studio. It's not like a huge venue or whatever. But I decided to open it after I had a bad review on my Treatable page where the person wasn't feeling safe in my house or the entrance of my house wasn't too customer friendly, let's put it that way. This is when I decided that I don't want to be judged by the ambience or my house where I personally live. I would like to have a separate life, work life and house life. So for me that was a breakup point. You see how one bad review made me open
a salon.
One salon. Thank you very much, ma'am, for leaving that review. Yeah, so someone will be driven by the new flux of a new type of a clientele. Someone will feel like they need a different ambience to work in. But if you're working at home, I can tell you that there is a limit. There is a limit of earnings and limit of what you can achieve. Rather than when you have a salon, it's so many more potential achievements you can do. You can build up a bigger clientele, you can employ people, you can sublet space, you can improve the ambience in where you can go larger, bigger, open new salons, open a branch of them, create your own brand, millions and millions of opportunities. So if you're a person who is like really aspiring for more, like we're not stopping with one little thing, then definitely opening a salon would be the next step.
An option.
An option. It's not next step. It's an option, because next step could be investing in your brand. So, for example, Lexi, she created her own brand of gels. So can do others. Create your own product, but it's an investment, honestly.
Of time, money, and work.
And effort. It's a hard work.
Hard work, yeah.
3 things I would like to mention about creating your own business, even as a self-employed. It's discipline, it's time, patience, perseverance. Nothing is going to come in one day.
Yes.
You need to work on yourself every single day. You can't call sick. You can't cancel on clients. You need to be regular on what you are doing. Right?
That's true.
That's true. What was your first experience? How did you pick your training?
So it was a recommendation. Some of my friends recommended her sister.
Oh,
she
lovely.
said she's teaching nails, you can try. Yeah, and I just tried.
How many more courses did you do after that?
More than 25.
Yeah, so ladies, once you get the first course is about getting the qualification. It doesn't need to be universal. You need to get the qualification, look into that, because after that you will do a million, if you want to improve.
Yes.
If you want to improve on your skills and be good, really, really good, it's not only one course. It's tens, dozens and dozens of courses. And you will be developing skills more and more and more, because you will be learning and other skills that come hand in hand. You know, I went after nails, I went into lashes.
I know beauty. I have qualification in beauty. I have waxing. I have brow styling. I have eyelashes. I have makeup.
You see?
But my favorite are nails.
Oh, nails.
So this is my love. Yeah. So my first course 10 years ago was in my country. And when I came in England, obviously I needed English qualification. So I had an online course. I get 3 courses for manicure, pedicure, and hair gels.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it was online, and I've just uploaded some pictures before and after, and I get my qualification. Yeah.
Great. Mine was online. It was 5 years ago, and it wasn't that great, but it was okay. Now I'm remembering about my course and I'm thinking, oh my god, that course was so rubbish, but I was so happy and so proud of myself. I started to do nails when I went to a traditional nail shop. I paid £16 and I left like nearly crying. I said, well, I probably would be able to do a better job on myself on my own. And this is how I started to buy gel polishes and powders. And it was a trend on the dipping powders at that point. Now my opinion about them obviously changed a lot. So I started to buy different little bits and pieces, and I was so into that. And my friend told me, oh, you know what, you can do it as a part-time job, like, you know, after work you could come home, do 1-2 clients and do some extra money. I was like, yeah, of course. So this is how I got into my qualification, and I got into the nails.
My way was quite different. I was 19.
Oh, so young.
I was young, and it was my first course at uni. And you know, when you're at 19, you're like clubbing, going out with friends. And my mom said to me, "Oh my God, I have to find for you something interesting." And she asked me like, "Would you like to try to do nails? I think it's nice." And she just asked her nail technician to teach me. it was, let's say it was a course, but it wasn't.
It
Yeah,
was just a masterclass.
yeah, it was a master class.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get any qualification, and just after half a year, I get this course after recommendation, like basic course with qualification.
Cool.
Yeah, so it was like this. But I remember how I did enjoy the first set of my nails.
Oh my God, well
Yeah.
done. Well done. So everyone has a little bit of a story behind them, the very first client, the very first course. Hopefully you will get into that. We will give you a little bit of, of a push, the magic push into the beauty industry. Make your choice. Choose decent, good trainers. Especially nowadays. Maybe back then there wasn't too much of a choice.
Yeah.
Now you have
A lot.
ample, like so much.
A lot of information.
And lots of
now,
information. That don't rely only on YouTube, please, ladies. YouTube is great, but you need proper information. You need proper information and the proper training, because it is. I
especially
know.
when you're a beginner, it's important to have a live training, because trainers can set your hands. If we're talking about nails, they can observe your mistakes.
And same with the lashes, how you put the tweezers, how is the angle, how you push it, how you put it. So it's online is when you want to improve, rather than learn
when you want
the skill.
Yeah, when you want to improve, then you understand more after basic course. After basic course, it's basic. It's basic. It's the fundamental.
By the way, if you're afraid of the age, you're thinking like, oh my God, I'm too old. I'm not gonna get into this. I started to do nails when I was 30. So it's never late. Lexi started when it's 19, so it's a huge difference, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I had proper university degree. Yes, I had a proper job as employed, but it didn't work out.
I had as well a university degree. So it's like,
please stop thinking doing nails is not a real job. It is a real job. It is a real skill. It is something that can make you bring money, and good money.
It's a niche where you can grow.
You can grow because there are so many things you can do about beauty industry. There could be nails, aesthetics, blushes. You can create courses, online trainings after that when you're like perfecting your skills. You can open your own shop. You can open your own brand of products. You can do whatever you want to create. Cups, printings, whatever. Online stuff, blogger about things. And it's so diverse. Influencer, whatever you like. And it's trending. You
can create
quite
new trends.
Yeah, you can create as new trends. We actually need that. Quite a lot. Okay, if you are doubting about getting into beauty industry only because, oh my God, every second one is a nail technician, every second one is a lash technician, there are so many salons around me, why would I go into beauty industry? I want to do with you a little math exercise. Now imagine that you are in a town and the population of the town is about 200k people. Out of 200k people, half of them are women, so we have 100k. Probably half of them are kids and elderly people, so you have another 50k. Okay, so 50k of potential clients that want their beauty treatments done. I'm not talking only about nails or lashes or aesthetics. It's a general beauty treatments. How many salons do you have in the town? Probably 4, 5, 6. And the capacity of one technician is 100 clients a month. 100 clients a month. Now do your maths. If you have in every single salon, like what, 5 technicians?
Let's say 10.
Let's say 10. So one salon per month technically can serve about 1,000 clients. Times 5 salons is what?
5,000.
5,000? what you gonna do with another 45?
Yeah.
What the other people?
I'm gonna do another 45.
Yeah, who will be sorting out the rest of them? There is always enough clients for everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
Everyone will find their own client. Everyone will find their own niche. Are you self-employed? Are you employed? You work in a home-based venue, or you're
Doesn't
working in a
matter.
salon? Doesn't really matter, darling. If you want to go into beauty industry, go try it. If it's not gonna work, it's fine. At least you tried. It's better to try and make sure you did it rather than just thinking, what if? Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
That's why I moved to England.
Hmm?
That's how I moved to England.
Just do it.
I just did it, and yeah, I was thinking, what if they would be better? You know,
Well, is it better?
it's better.
It is better.
It's better.
Well,
It's
you
better.
had the opportunity to come here,
Yeah.
make money, open your own salon. Would you say that back in Moldova you would be able to open your own salon?
I would be able to open my, but I think the clientele is different.
Mm.
Yeah, people are more poor,
Mm-hmm.
and here in England the population is
It's
much
bigger.
bigger.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Different-
anyway we're gonna have clients. Yeah.
Of course. Well, would you say you would open it in the same amount of time, or it took you quicker here in UK to open the salon?
Actually, when I came to England, my goal was to save money to open a salon in Moldova.
Okay.
And I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna save like 10,000
Mhm.
and I'm gonna come back and open a salon. And I start to work, and I think first week I just get used to it, to everything. And second week I was thinking, no, I think better it's to open in England. Because
Better money.
better money. Clients are not as difficult, let's say, like in our countries.
That's it for today. We will see you in the
In
next
next
episode.
Bye.